So how does a single school, born from a really personal family vision, explode into this absolute powerhouse of education and healthcare for an entire country? Well, that's the story of Zia University. And today, we're going to trace its incredible journey, all the way from a single idea to a legacy that's making a huge impact.
And that's really the heart of it all. This isn't just a story about buildings or course catalogs. Nope. It's about how one powerful idea can grow, evolve, and end up shaping thousands and thousands of lives.
To really get what Ziauddin University is all about, we have to go back to the beginning. We have to start with the person it's named after, because this isn't just some random name on a sign, it's the very soul of the whole institution.
So right from the get-go, this was way more than just a project. It was a deeply personal mission. It was literally founded as a family legacy to carry on the amazing work of Sir Dr. Ziauddin Ahmad. And that personal drive, that's what gives this university such a powerful origin story.
Okay, so you have this deeply personal vision, but how do you turn that into a real, tangible, growing university? Well, that's the next part of the story. Let's trace its remarkable path.
I mean, it's a great question, isn't it? Things like this don't just happen overnight. It takes a clear vision, a ton of dedication, and a series of really smart, strategic moves. So let's walk through that path.
Okay, so check out this timeline. It shows you exactly how they did it. It all starts pretty small, right? 1986, a school of nursing. 8 years later, it expands into a postgraduate institute, but then 2005, that is the huge leap when it officially becomes Ziauddin University. And then, I love this, it comes full circle in 2009 when that original nursing school is elevated to a full-blown college. See, this isn't just random growth. It's a story of smart, ambitious steps, one after another.
And this right here is absolutely crucial. This growth wasn't just happening on its own. It was getting recognized at the highest level. Getting that official stamp of approval from the Higher Education Commission of Pakistan, well, that cements your status as a serious top-tier institution. Now take a look at the sheer breadth of all this. This is what's really amazing. It's not just a medical school anymore. By getting the green light from the councils for engineering, law, pharmacy, and nursing, the university is showing everyone that it's committed to excellence across a whole bunch of really demanding fields.
So that brings us to today. What does all that growth and all those accreditations actually look like now? Let's take a peek inside the incredibly diverse world of Ziauddin University as it is right now. It's a simple question, right? But the answer tells you everything you need to know about the university's massive scope today. So let's do a quick tour of what they offer. Staying true to its roots, the university is an absolute powerhouse in health and medicine. You've got faculties for health sciences, dentistry, pharmacy, nursing, even veterinary and animal sciences. It's basically a complete ecosystem for anyone wanting a career in healthcare.
But here's what's so cool. Look how far they've expanded beyond those medical roots. You've got faculties for engineering, science, technology, and management. This shows the university has its eyes firmly on the future, preparing students for the big tech and business challenges of our time.
And then, to round it all out, they've got a really strong focus on the humanities, with programs in liberal arts, law, and politics. So when you put it all together, the deep expertise in medicine, the focus on future tech, and a solid grounding in the humanities, you start to see the strategy. They're not just creating specialists, they're creating well-rounded leaders. This is where we can really connect the what with the why. On one side, you see the official structure, the colleges, the faculties, but on the other, you see the mission that powers it all. See, it's not just about teaching medicine, it's about producing compassionate professionals. It's not just about building things, it's about solving real-world problems. This is the heart behind the whole operation.
But, a university's true impact goes way beyond the lecture hall. So let's look at how Ziauddin reaches out into the community and what life is actually like for the students there.
And this link is so important. The university doesn't just teach theory in a bubble. It puts it into practice. The Dr. Ziauddin hospitals are a vital part of its identity, not only serving the community, but also giving students that priceless, hands-on experience.
And the scale here is just massive. We're talking about 5 hospital campuses spread across a huge city like Karachi. That number alone tells you this isn't some side project. The university is a major player in the entire region's healthcare system.
And we're not talking about small, basic clinics either. This gives you a sense of the kind of technology they're working with. These hospitals have advanced tools like MRIs and CT scans, and they offer really specialized services like interventional radiology. This is modern, top-of-the-line healthcare. Of course, the amazing academics and the hospitals are the foundation, but it's the student experience that really brings an institution to life. So beyond the books and labs, what is it actually like to be a student at Ziauddin?
Well, here's just a little snapshot. I mean, just imagine the buzz of a TEDx event, the energy of a huge career fair, the excitement of sports competitions, and the pure joy of cultural festivals. This is where learning becomes a real, lived experience, building connections and memories that are going to last a lifetime.
So, as we start to wrap this up, let's tie all these threads together. How does this institution's incredible history set it up to shape the future?
You know, in the end, it all comes back to this single idea. This one sentence from their mission connects everything: the past, the present, and the future. That original vision of Sir Dr. Ziauddin Ahmad is still their North Star.
And really, that's the main takeaway here. The journey from one small nursing school to this massive network of colleges and hospitals, it's just a powerful story of vision, dedication, and a deep commitment to the community.
And so that's the question we'll leave you with. After building such a strong foundation, Ziauddin University isn't just a part of Pakistan's present, it's actively building its future. How its graduates go on to lead, to innovate, and to serve, well, that's a story that's still being written. Thanks for joining me.